What's up, LSU Tiger fans? Welcome back to another LSU post-game reaction. Today we're going to take a look at how LSU demolished the Georgia Bulldogs 37-10 and became SEC champions. Up next. Before we get into the game, if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. To stay in the loop with our channel, please go ahead and hit that notification bell as well, so you know when more videos just like this one are posted. I try to do these week by week. Sometimes life gets in the way. Right off the bat, I just have to be petty here for a second. It feels so good to see LSU's offense put up almost 500 yards and 37 points up against the best defense in SEC history, as I saw one particular guy put it today. It just put a smile on my face to see LSU's offense go up and down the field like they did, and it just further drives home the point that put any defense on the field you want. Nobody's stopping this offense. Anyways, let's get into the game. I want to start off with the LSU defense. You know, there's always, I think, that kind of mindset when a football game starts. That after that first drive, maybe the second drive, that you kind of want to think, okay, this is how the game's going to go. And you knew right off the bat with the LSU defense forcing, I think it was like 3 or 4 third and longs. And I'm not talking like 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. I'm talking 3rd and 10, 3rd and 12, 3rd and 17, that Georgia's offense was going to be in for kind of a struggle today. And then you also knew right off the bat when Jake Fromm missed a couple open receivers on those first couple drives, you were kind of able to exhale a little bit and being like, alright, this guy isn't that good. Which, I don't want this to be a shit on Jake Fromm session, but we kind of knew that already. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to throw out my game MVP right now. My game MVP not named Joe Burrow like I always say. And you have to give it to Derek Stingley. I think I can remember him giving up one play, and it was a short slant for, I don't remember how many yards in like the second or third quarter. But both of his interceptions were huge. They both came at huge times. The kid's 18. I mean, like, there's only so much that I can say about Derek Stingley. He's only 18. He's still got another 2 years plus the rest of this year. I mean, it's almost hard for me to even think about how good he's gonna be 2 years from now. A couple other guys that I want to highlight, Clavon Chason. I really feel like that he's coming on as a pass rusher. There was a moment there in the game where he dropped back 2, maybe 3 plays in a row, and it's just like, get this man going after the quarterback. Yeah. I felt like Georgia's tackles couldn't stop him. He had that one play where he spun inside of the Georgia right tackle and kind of crawled to Fromm's ankles and brought him down. You know, it just, I like what Aranda's doing, but let's get that man going after the quarterback. The 2 nose tackles inside, Shelvin and Apuaika, are both just forces in the middle. And, you know, I feel really good because I don't know what Shelvin's going to do after this year. I could see him leaving. But if you ever actually key in on Apuaika, that's a guy that he's getting pushed consistently. Every single play, he's getting pushed. And at his weight, he's probably not a guy that can play that many snaps in a row. But he's going to get in better shape. He's going to get better. And I think he potentially could be even better than Tyler Shelvin, who is just playing like a beast right now. And then Grant Delpit, I feel like an idiot for anything bad I said about him earlier in the year. You could tell at this point that he was not healthy earlier, and being able to sit out that Arkansas game and just having some time to get off his feet and having some time to rest. He looks like the Grant Delpit of last season, just the way he's closing on plays, and his tackling has made a marked improvement ever since he got healthy. So that's what I think about that. I think the LSU defense is just, I mean, it's not even arguable. They're playing their best defense at the most important time. I don't know how much I really buy into the kind of thought process that, oh, they kind of came alive whenever the committee dropped them below Ohio State. And then it also kind of runs in line to where they were kind of really starting to get more healthy / more trustworthy on some particular guys, especially guys in the secondary. And then it also kind of goes in line with when they found that Damone Clark is actually another guy that can rush the passer pretty well and kind of fills in for Michael Divinity. And Michael Divinity, just kind of go off subject real quick, LSU's one game from him being able to suit up again and play for a national championship in his home city. And I mean, I'd just be so happy for him if that opportunity arises. And then offensively, man, that's where it's at. I want to start off with Terrace Marshall. He had that horrific drop to where the way I described it is he could have crawled into the end zone, but it was very good to see him probably play his best game since coming back from that injury. I was kind of starting to feel that he just had not been the same. I don't think he ever had more than 2 or 3 catches and 30 to 40 yards since coming back from that injury. Today he had 5 catches for 89 yards and 2 scores. So if he's a guy that's getting right or getting back into a rhythm, that's just gonna make this LSU offense even more dangerous, and that almost kind of seems impossible at this point. Joe Burrow, I don't have much to say. Go back and watch my previous videos. I've said everything I can say on that man. He's spectacular. I do want to say Gary Danielson and whoever the other guy is in the booth, CBS, they're both horrible, but saying that one play, the 71-yard completion to Justin Jefferson, saying that's his Heisman moment. I mean, like, where have y'all been? I mean, he's had like 2 or 3 Heisman moments even before that. Joe has the Heisman wrapped up. That's appointment television. I think it's December 21st that he's gonna get his Heisman, so tune in for that. While we are on the subject of Justin Jefferson, 7 catches, 115 yards, a score. That was a point in the game. I don't want to say it was halfway through, maybe a little bit before that, but the question arose of where is Justin Jefferson? And in a day where Jamar Chase didn't have his biggest game, I thought he kind of missed a couple opportunities. One, I would say, was kind of taken away on an obvious hold where the corner had a hold of his jersey. But on a day where he wasn't at his best, it was huge to see Justin Jefferson pop up again, and that's terrible because he's been there all season. But to see him show up on that stage in that moment and kind of pick up his teammate was great to see. And it just goes back to you can take away somebody. You can even take away 2 guys on this offense, but even behind those 2 guys, you're still gonna have another 3, 4, 5 guys that can just beat you. LSU didn't do too great on the ground today. 36 carries, 132 yards, 3.7 yards a carry. But I also kind of felt like when they needed to get a yard here or there, they were actually able to kind of line up and do it. I have no problem with them not trying to run on Georgia in the red zone, especially near their own goal line, because that's just, to me, it's almost wasting a play. You're not gonna be able to do it, so don't even waste your time trying. Get the ball in Joe Burrow's hands and let him try to make a play, and he did several times. And then lastly, I want to comment on the LSU offensive line. I had said in my preview video that Georgia really wasn't a team that get after the quarterback. We can go back to even last year when they came to Tiger Stadium. They weren't a great team at getting after the quarterback, and it was kind of a head scratcher to see them bring 3 guys at times. And there were numerous occasions in this game where Joe Burrow had, it's a cliche, but he had all the time in the world to find an open guy, and Georgia paid for it. But it's one of those deals to where if you let him sit back there, he's gonna pick you apart. But there was also times where Georgia brought blitzes and he still picked you apart. So I'm happy that he's on our side, I guess is the best way I can put it. You're screwed either way with Joe Burrow. And then one last thing that put a smile on my face was seeing Kirby Smart, who annoys the shit out of me, punt the ball with like 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the SEC championship game when he knew that his only opportunity at getting into the playoff was winning that game. That's almost as good as, I'm tired, I'm blanking right now, but seeing LSU take a knee against, was it Ole Miss, with 5-6 minutes left, years ago to not run up the score. You know, that was almost just as good. That signaled that, like, he just knew that they didn't have a shot in hell to beat LSU today. So yeah, guys, that's about all I have for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you're new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to stay in the loop with our channel, go ahead and hit that notification bell as well. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave it a big old thumbs up. So I'll see you guys, I don't know when, because we have a big old break. So see you guys when I see y'all. Bye.